everybody, Resale Rabbit here. Found that in the storage unit. So, today, we're gonna go through some more of this stuff in the unit. That light is really drowning me out. Let me shift some stuff down a little bit so I can move over here. We'll rotate. That looks really drowned out. Let me try and wipe this off. Much better. So, I already did wow, I can't talk. I already did part one. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure it's going to be over here or over there in the recommended videos. That showed a lot of the stuff that came out of this unit that I bought on the 5th of February in Marshall, Wisconsin, small town east of Madison. There's also another video kind of showing what it looked like when I actually got in there. Now in that video, after that video, a friend of mine messaged me and said this controller for the Sega Saturn I found is worth about 40 bucks. And this game, which is complete and in great condition, is worth about 100, 75 to 100 he said. This one's complete. The case is cracked, but I've got some junk games, well games that really aren't worth much in there, that the cases are in better shape, so I might swap out the case. But that is an awesome find. I still have not tested the Saturn. I need a power cord for it. I'm hoping that I'll find it in here, but if I don't, I could probably order one for about 10 bucks, 10, 15 bucks or so. It's worth about 100 bucks if it works. So that was an excellent find in there. Now before I get started, if you're watching the replay, not the live video that we're doing right now, update your YouTube app, and there are going to be some dots, probably right here or right there, but maybe down there. It really depends on what you have. And you can actually change the playback speed. About 1.5 times seems to be working best for me, where it really shortens these really long videos, and it makes me look like I'm going really, really fast. Yeah, like I had 14 Red Bulls. It'll go up to 2 times. It's pretty cool. I found out about it the other day, and I couldn't do it until I updated my YouTube app on my phone. So just a little tip, if you want to watch the unboxing videos and don't want to sit through an hour and a half. Anyways, this is part 2. There's also going to be a part 3 because I've got a van outside full of stuff that I still need to go through. So I guess we'll get going. I've got a cart full of stuff back here and a bunch of boxes over there. Let me shift this away and move these things here so we can get to it. Now, before I get started, I'm going to put on some gloves. Normally, I don't like wearing gloves, but I'm making an exception here because this storage unit was exceptionally gross, lots of mouse poop, and normally I can wash my hands when they start to get dirty, but since I'm filming, I don't have that luxury. That light really drowns me out when I go in front of it, so you're going to have to bear with me on that. So we are going with the gloves. Now, I didn't post the video yet, but a couple months ago, I actually filmed a bunch of stuff from a storage unit that I bought, and in it was an entire case of like 8 or 10 or 12 boxes of these gloves. So that actually came in really handy. So let's go to the first box. We've got, now I'm not a car guy. I know this sits on top of the engine. I think it's called a carburetor. I don't know. Don't know what car it goes to. So maybe some of you experts out there, you guys figured out exactly what that fender went to, and someone said to show him the gas tank he might be able to figure out. It does look like it's in rough shape though. I don't think that's supposed to be dented in like that. And there is a cover for it that's somewhere around here. I saw it when I took it out. Also, comments on the live video, I really can't get to them. If you see me come really close like this, it's me trying to read the comments on my screen. I'm not going to get to all of them. I can't, unfortunately, scroll back to look at them. If you have any questions and I don't get to it, once this video is a replay and no longer live, comment down below. I try to answer as many as I can. So anyways, this, I don't know with that damage if this is going to be worth anything. It might just go to my scrapper. I am saving scrap metal. I don't sell it. I just kind of... But there's this. I have that. So let's just put this... and we'll put it right up here. Next, we've got a suitcase, which feels like it's empty, but we always want to check. I bought a unit maybe a month ago, and found a Nintendo 64 in a suitcase. So, oh, this is interesting. So the suitcase actually opens to that. So there's actually a second opening for the rest of the suitcase. It's kind of nice. I wish my suitcase did that. But of course, my suitcase is much nicer than this one, so I will not be swapping it out. And it is empty, but it's in pretty clean condition. Usually I get about $5 for these. Seems to work perfectly fine. Wheels roll nice and easy, so there's about $5. Also, if you have not seen the other videos, I bought 2 storage units. One was mostly empty. I just bought the second one because I was already down there for the first one. There were only a few items in it, but combined I spent $98. I spent another roughly $200 on the truck rental and the fuel, and then I had to make a second run down there in the van because I messed up and got a truck that was too small. And then I spent another $100 on disposing some trash down there rather than bringing it up here. I've got a dumpster outside of the warehouse. So I have $400 so far invested in this unit. So we've got a box here that says, I think that says secret CDs. I can't really read the handwriting, but there's definitely no CDs in here. We've got a little paper tray. I'll put that in my dollar sale. If you're new here, I have, but once every month or two, a big sale in the warehouse. I open up the warehouse. I have everything set up on tables and clothes racks where I sell everything for $1 each. I don't even put price tags on the stuff. It's $1 each. I've got one of these. Not quite sure what it is. It does not say what it is, but it was originally $3.49. Little piece of molded plastic. Here we go. Tarp guard. It's a tarp guard. So I don't know what it does, but it guards your tarp. It looks like in the last video I must have found a couple other ones. Whoa! Nice catch, huh? Because they're in the dollar sale box. So now we've got 3 of them. Oh, what else do we have here? A set of rabbit ears that are a little bent, but you know what? They're still usable. So someone might buy them. The best part is it's got this little adapter so you can put it on your coaxial. Someone says it's getting a bit foggy. Yeah, it's this light up here. Hopefully that's not that big of an issue. But anyways, this little adapter is nice to have for vintage video game systems like Ataris. Looks like garbage. Where's my garbage? There's my garbage. We've got a bungee cord that's missing a hook. I found so many of these bungee cords, some extra hooks, so these will do well in the dollar sale. We've got a tool belt. It has some weight to it. It has a couple of hand tools, pliers, box cutter, and a whole bunch of nails. So we will sell this. Oh, there's more nails there. It's a nice little tool belt. I don't know what these go for, maybe $5, $10. I honestly have no idea. What do we have next here? We've got an empty box, which was a socket set. It's empty now, so that'll go in the trash. And we've got a basket with, looks like a mouse got into the watermelon, W-A-D-D-A. Mouse must have got into it. That is trash. What else is in here? We got some pens, some pencils, socket wrench, and a couple of sockets. What is this? Johnny's Silver Fox Bar. Lipstick. So a lot of trash, a few items that I'll sell. You know, the sockets and whatnot, I'll be able to sell those. And American flag pen. What else is in here? No work, all play. Well, that doesn't fit in here. We've got a McFarlane, I don't know if this is McFarlane, but a figure of Jeff Bagwell. I'm not a baseball guy, so I have no idea. It's kind of messed up and open, so we'll probably just put that in the dollar sale. We've got some more hose clamps, brand new, and I'm not quite sure what this thing is, but we have it. Looks like a hat for Elmo. Some cords and cables. These are, looks like for car adapters for something. We will just probably toss those in the dollar sale so we can get. And the rest is, there's one more socket in here. The rest is trash. So next box. Looks like all Christmas stuff. Some ornaments. A lot of empty ornament boxes. I'll put that in the dollar sale. I think this is a stand for a Christmas tree. Dollar sale. And the rest seems to be empty boxes for ornaments. So the rest of this will be garbage. We've got plastic molded chair. That'll go for a couple of bucks. And this thing is incredibly heavy. I'm not going to lift it. Let me see if I can get it so you can see it here. That red thing right there is a massive tarp. It is incredibly heavy. It took two of us to lift it. It is very heavy. Comments, that metal thing was for mixing martinis. And okay, that makes sense. So we've got that. I apologize for going on screen. My bubble wrap is starting to unravel here. Next box is going to be, there we go. Next box is going to be right here. This looks like all toys. Let me show you what it looks like. Ooh. What is in here? Nothing. So it looks like a train set. You can see right here, it doesn't look that old or like anything special. Let's see if I can find a brand or something on it. Let's see, copyright 1998 Mattel. So I don't think it's anything special. Maybe 10 bucks or so. We've got a Barney nightlight. That would go in the dollar sale. What else is in here? Looks like the rest of this is all a train set. So, you know, maybe 10 bucks for this. All right, now this box is all trash. And some of it we're going to need to pay to dispose of. So there's that. I've got a golf cart with one wheel. So hopefully we'll find the other wheel. If not, that's metal. I'll give it to the scrapper. And the last box back here, we've got kitchen stuff. This is, and there goes the grill for the truck. Pepper, that's garbage. Let's see, it looks like it's all kitchen stuff. Tons of silverware, including, tons of rusted silverware. I don't know, maybe, I could probably get $5 for this box. This is brand new. It's an aerator adapter for a faucet. I can't imagine these cost that much, maybe $4 or $5 in the store. So that'll go for $1. So we got a few dollars in this box. And that is it over here. So I'm gonna go over here and get another box. All right, found one. Boy, this one's heavy. You know when a woman's purse is really heavy and you say, what do you got, rocks in there? That's what I think about this box. And the answer is yes, rocks. This looks like, I don't know, quartz maybe? Something for a fish tanker in the yard. I don't know what it's worth. We'll let it sell at auction and see what someone will pay. We've got a little backpack suitcase thing. That'll go for a couple of dollars. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I'll let the buyer clean it up. We've got, part of a printer. I actually have a printer that's missing the tray, so I'm gonna hold on to this. When I say I have a printer, I mean I got a printer in one of the storage units. I don't know if it was this one or not. We've got more bungee cords. We got a hat. We got some baskets here. A little shelf. Here's the other basket. Let's see, a little footstool. Someone will pay a few dollars for that. And what feels like an empty bag. And it looks like dried flowers in the bag here. So, that is garbage. So this is going to be, I could probably get a couple bucks for that in the auction. The rest of this is going to be in the dollar sale. So, time for another box. Right here is, it's labeled books, and in it is, what do you know, books. A whole bunch of kids' books, but I see a bunch of these Dr. Seuss books here, so could probably get a few dollars. Oh, here's a DVD. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. So there's $1. Some little golden books, and then a whole bunch of just various kids books. The Dr. Seuss ones probably get, I don't know, a few dollars for the stack. And the rest of it, a couple dollars for the entire box. I'd say maybe $5 or $7 for this entire box. Next box is over here. Got it. So, in case you're wondering, the boxes are all the way over there. That's why I keep going so far off camera. So what do we got in here? Looks like some dishes like this. I actually found more of these in another box, the same set. Looks like it's all kitchen stuff. Dishes, plates. Looks like we're gonna have a complete set of these. So, I don't know, a little floral pattern. Gibson is the name on it. I don't think, say hi to North Carolina, hi North Carolina. I don't think these are worth anything. Someone wants to see the camera down a little bit lower. There we go, much better. I don't think these are really worth anything, but it is still a complete set of dishes. I think someone will pay me $5 for them. Put that right there. And I'll grab another box. I'll rotate you over here so you can see me when I do it. So you can see how far back I gotta go. Alright. Got another box here. And I will flip you back over here. This thing, a plastic molded truck case. If I can get it. There we go. And in here is a partial tool set right there. So not really much for tools in here. Maybe someone will pay a couple dollars for it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Not much. You got a wrench. I'm sorry, we got pliers, a couple of screwdrivers, about 10 sockets, and some Allen wrench keys. But you never know. Kind of a neat little box. It must have been like behind the seat of a semi-truck or something, just by the style. Okay, we got a box full of files. And it looks like that is all that's going to be in here. So we got a newspaper. No, we don't. We've got 1993 tax paperwork. Why would someone save their taxes from 1993? After 7 years, it's irrelevant, but who knows. Bookkeeping record. The guy appeared to own a painting company, so that would explain that. The box is in decent shape, the file box. You could probably get $1 or $2 for that. And we will toss all of the paperwork. Let's go get another box. All right, we've got over here a Graco pack and play. So I'm just going to leave that here. I'm not going to haul that back. We've got another box here with some M&Ms. And let me set this down. There's a couple things in here. So I've got this M&M guy, and I've got this M&M guy. Put them over here. We've got a basket, piece of cloth, maybe a pillowcase or something. Clinical scalar electrocardiography. That was a difficult word. This is an old book though, it's not going to be worth anything. We'll go with the dollar sale. And looks like just a whole bunch of printer paper. I got all waterlogged, so that'll just go in the trash. So that is what was in this box. Let's get another one. All right. This one doesn't feel all that heavy. Let's take a look over here and see what we have. Clothing and some other stuff at the bottom. So the clothing will all go in the dollar sale. We've got some trash bags. I threw away some trash bags the other day, but there were only like 2 of them in there, and I like the scented ones for my house. My garbage stinks. But there's enough in here where someone will probably pay $1 for them. What is this? Spotlight. A Krypton spotlight. So Superman must have owned it. And it plugs right into your car. So we will probably put that in the auction. Is this part of it? No, I don't think so. This is a charging cradle for something. I'm not quite sure what. There's no brand or anything marked on the bottom. So we're probably going to, we'll throw in the dollar sale. Maybe someone will buy it. I sold weirder things. Pair of sunglasses. No special brand. They are not prescription. How do I look? I might keep these. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe I'll get a buck for them in the dollar sale. I'm gonna set these aside because I might hold on to them. We got another pair of sunglasses, just cheap plastic ones. You know, ZZ Top sings about these. Those will go in the dollar sale. What else is in here? On my planet, I'm normal. Some binder clips. That was actually open. We got a whole bunch of papers here. We've got some game, it looks like. That'll go in the dollar sale. And papers. And Tums. Tum. Remember, these boxes sell too. I'll probably get $1 or $2 just for the box. So let's actually pour this stuff in the garbage. That didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. And we got a plastic box. Next one. Over here I've got a carpet and boxes of stuff. Let's go through this. So it looks like there's some electronics in here. So first thing we have is a big heavy strap that would have gone on the back of a semi-truck to strap things down. I would assume. Like, this thing is heavy duty. It's a big one. And this, I have no idea what it's worth. This is 5,400 pound WLL. Someone says the book, depending on the year, could be a lot of money on Amazon. Well, all right, we'll dig it out of here and look it up. So that will go in the auction. Let me see if I can find that book before I forget. And we'll look it up. Right here. Let's look up the book. There should be an ISBN in here. Well, it says 1972. I don't think this has an ISBN. It might be too old for that. Oh, let's see. Here we go. ISBN, International Standard Book Number. On Amazon, let's see, 085-151 54429. And, well, no. It's 15 bucks on Amazon, and it has an atrocious rank. So, unfortunately, this one is not worth anything. Let me get some more gloves, and we'll go through this box. You never know, though. It's always worth looking up. Anything that could be worth something, look it up. What'd that take me, like 5 seconds to look that up? Dollar sale, someone says. Yes, we are planning one middle of the month of March. Someone says you got drunk one night and binge watched almost all of my videos. Well, that sounds like a terrible thing to do. Let's see, we got a hammer. It's always worth a couple of bucks. We've got children's art project. Looks like a candle holder. That'll go for $1. A dollar sale box is starting to get full. We got a keyboard. Look at this. The numbers must have been fading off, so they made their own. And we'll go in the dollar sale. We've got, oh my. We've got a microphone, but this thing is like, it feels like a toy. It's got to be a toy. It's made of a little plastic. What else is in here? Nice little case for something. Ooh, this could have some money. This is 8 spark plugs. Are they all in here? It sure looks like it. They're all individually packaged. Ace Hardware, $1.59. That looks like an old tag though. These gotta be at least $2-3 each. So, I have no idea. Maybe $10 here, $1 a piece maybe, someone says. All right, so $8-10 here. Someone will buy it. We've got modular line cords. It looks like for a phone line. We've got some trash. More trash. More trash. A bag from Ace Hardware with wood screws. So someone might buy those. A whole bag for $1. Let's see. Power adapter. Headphones. This is, I think this is for a rock tumbler. Ooh, lots of dust coming out. Yeah, this has to be for a rock tumbler. We've got, oh my, this has got to be the cheapest camera ever. This thing is incredibly light, like there's no weight to it. It feels like a toy. Not in the best shape, but this could probably be worth about $20 on eBay. See if I can use a magic eraser to get this marker off. I will definitely consider that. What else do we have here? We've got an adapter for a cable. We've got an RCA remote. This pump must be, I think this is an air pump for like an air mattress. Oh, here's another good thing. This should be about $20 to $30 on eBay. Little voice recorder. If you're not looking at voice recorders, start looking at voice recorders. We've got a telephone cord adapter kit, whatever they're called. Axe body spray gets Sharpie off of plaster or plastic. Good to know. I will try it. The downside is that means I have to buy Axe body spray. Oh, we got a couple of Sega Saturn games. We've got Croc and Independence Day. They're not in the greatest of condition, but I think I could clean them up. I do have a disc resurfacer. I'm going to neatly set them up over there. Let's see, the rest. We got some little stuffed animal things. Whoops. Believe it or not, people buy those little things. I've sold Beanie Babies, like dozens of them, in the dollar sale. We got some speaker wire, a pair of pliers. This is interesting. Old maid card game, but look how small this thing is. I wonder if it's just like a prop toy thing or if there's actually a game in it. I don't think I can open this without ripping it. So you know what? We're just gonna put it in the dollar sale. There's something in it. It could be cards. I don't know what this thing is, but it's going in the dollar sale. What else do we have in here? Found a spider. A loose copy of Croc for Sega is about $9.40. All right, hey, that's $10. So after shipping and fees, I'll walk away with, what, like $6, $7? We got some cords, some cables here. Any chance? No, not for the Saturn. And the rest is garbage. All right, so we'll box some of this stuff up here. Let's get the next box. We've got a stack over here. This one could be interesting. It says junk drawer on it. So, let's take a look. I hate when they use duct tape. This is a glitter pen, garbage. Sometimes you never know what you find in the junk drawer. We've got Madden 97 for Sega Saturn. Probably not worth anything. We've got chopsticks, we've got a pencil sharpener. I will empty out the shavings in the trash and maybe I can get $1 for that in a dollar sale. Little tape measure, a little hammer. Looks like it came from a little tool set. Oh, what else do we have in here? A whole bunch of junk. We've got ibuprofen that expired in 2005. So that ibuprofen expired over 13 years ago. There's a whole bunch of crap here. Fly ribbon, what is this? I have no idea. Oh, a fly ribbon. You hang it and the flies stick to it. Duh. Alright, we've got a box cutter, a screwdriver, a can opener. What is in here? Oh, no thank you. Rattlesnake eggs. At least that's what the box says on the outside. That is not what's in it. It is this thing. Looks like maybe a slingshot they made or something. I am going to hold on to this because I can have some fun with that. What else? Lots of pencils. I know someone is going to say I should save these and sell them in a big set, but I've tried and people just don't buy it. Just loose pencils and stuff. We've got a pair of scissors and a screwdriver. We've got cable clips. So this box isn't as nice as I had thought it would be. We've got lip balm. It is still in the package, sealed, but I'm probably not going to sell it considering the package is ripped off, so we don't know when it expired. And we had ibuprofen that expired 13 years ago in here. This bag is empty, and there's glue stuck to it. We've got State of Wisconsin Department of Corrections, someone's parole hearing. This looks like bed sheets or scarves or, you know what, those are probably tablecloths. What do we got here? We've got a brand new, I guess, tablecloth. We've got a nightlight bulb. That thing looks old. This is pretty cool. I was looking through these. This is from, I thought that was a date. I don't know what year it is, but you can kind of get an idea based on the logo. It's probably 90s. Kind of cool, local grocery store that doesn't even exist anymore. The thing that goes in the rattlesnake eggs, you wide it and put it in an envelope. I missed the latter part of that comment. I was like looking through these. Anyways, that's garbage. This is more screws from Ace Hardware. We've got some wallpaper, or probably actually contact paper for inside of drawers. And the rest of this looks like garbage. Here's a Sears catalog. You know, this might be worth something one day. The last Sears in Green Bay that has been open for a long, long time just announced a month ago that they are closing. We've got, I don't know, I think it's an old drawer pull. And I think the rest of this is garbage. Some used batteries and papers and let's see. The rest of this is junk. So, that thing you thought was a homemade slingshot goes in the rattlesnake egg envelope, you wind it up and it makes a noise and freaks people out. Oh! Okay. Well, I kind of lost it in the garbage pile, so that's where it'll stay. Next box. You know, if that thing wound up and started rattling when I opened it, it probably would have freaked me out. So I'm glad it didn't. Alright, this box has a whole bunch of stuff in it. A blow pen kit. Are they in there? Yeah, it looks like it. We'll get $1 for that. We've got a purse that has some stuff in it. Makeup, that's garbage. That's garbage. Other than that, it is empty. So I need another box here for dollar sale stuff. So let me just grab this. We've got a backpack, sweatshirt. So there's some clothes on the top. I'm seeing some other stuff in there. Let's see, the lid for a pan. Put that in the kitchen box over here in case in case I find the pan. And, ooh. Let's see if that's what's actually in here. It looks like it. Now this is cool. Now, let me raise you up a little bit. Now I can be a 70s cop and, you know, when something's happening, just reach up and put this up on the roof. Little light siren. So, I don't know, probably 10 bucks or so. I have no idea. It does look used. It's in the original box. So we will see what we can get for that. Next box. Another one of these. And if you don't remember from the earlier videos, I found all these that were empty boxes in a different unit. Like they were flattened down. They weren't, you know, empty boxes that looked like stuff. They were flattened down, and I grabbed them and used them in the second unit to haul the stuff out. All right, what do we got in here? We've got a Packers flag. That will be worth a couple dollars. Basket. Another basket. Oh, it's dusty in here. This looks like a handmade dish. Let's see. Quick and simple Spanish. That'll be $1. Let's see. Toothpaste that expired in 2016. And this is kind of nice. Put your remotes in here, swivels around. It's a remote boat. That was my mocking my accent. Couple of hats. We've got, that goes on the top of something. We've got a rug that matches the ones that were over there. That looks like someone was painting. And a bag full of stuff. Oh, actually, we've got an American flag in here. That, oh, this is in really rough shape. So, there's that. We will set this aside and dispose of that properly. Let's see, what else is in here? What in the, oh, hunting gear, okay. We've got a seat. Looks like a seat that you just sit on. We've got a blaze orange vest with their hunting license, which we'll take out, but the license holder is worth a couple bucks, I'm sure. Those are probably about $5 to buy. We've got a headband. Nice little flannel here. Frostproof is the name. That'll sell. And what else is in here? A glove. A different type of glove. Here's a pair of orange gloves. We've got an orange hat. This is all their hunting gear. We've got camouflage. What is this, a jacket? A light jacket, camouflage. We've got a pair of gloves. Again. We've got a blaze orange ski mask. So if you want to rob a bank, but be noticed. Let's see, another orange hat. Camouflage pants. I should wear all this stuff on my next video so you guys can't see me. Hunter's Specialties. Let's see. Fresh Earth cover scent wafers. So this looks like just an empty packaging for something gross. And that is it in this box. We got another empty box here. Let's get another one. Oh, we got another stack here. Well, that wasn't good. I'm going to move this before I trip on it again. Alright, this box feels incredibly light. So let's see what's in it. It is duct taped. Oh, ooh, a whole bunch of these guys. Like a box full of them. Is that Brett Favre? That's Brett Favre. This one is not getting sold. I'm gonna set that aside. Let's see, just a whole bunch of players. Oh, here's Bart Starr and Brett Favre. I might need to keep that one too. Oh, we get some NASCAR. What's the guy's name here? I don't know NASCAR, so I couldn't tell you. Why don't I see his name on here? Well, anyways, that guy. We've got just crinkled up paper. We've got a doll, Claire Renee. So where do I find if it's American Girl? I don't remember. I think it's back here somewhere. On the back of the neck. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but if this is American Girl, it's probably worth some decent money. Doesn't say, it says made in China on the stand. Well, anyways, a doll. We'll look that up. What else is in here? We've got Packer Fan Sleeps Here. And, oh, there's another one. This one is Karen Marie. So again, let's see if there's anything on the shoes. Nothing. Tag doesn't say anything. Back of the neck doesn't say anything. You need a little bit better organization. It looks like I'm just throwing everything here, but I've got actually boxes laid out down here based on where it's going. So I'll have to look into those. Any other interesting players here? Oh, we got this. What is this? Ken Griffey Jr. baseball card. Some more Matt Kenseth. He's a Wisconsin guy. People like him here. And the rest of these are just these. They're in rough shape. You see how the card is all bent and everything, but do something with that. So those will all sell. Let's see what people are saying. When's the next collaboration video with Rakin? You know, I get asked that a lot. He's like 1,000 miles away from me, so I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. Baseball cards, more kindling. Honestly, they'll sell, and I'll do an update video on what they all sell for. I already sold like 6 or 7 of them to a buddy of mine for 30 bucks. He collects Michael Jordan cards, and I did look them up. Only one of them was actually worth about 30 bucks. I just gave him the other ones. But I think I'll probably get between 50 and 100 for all the baseball cards. We'll see. All right, let's get another box over here. 90s cards are garbage. People still buy them. Maybe not on eBay, but people will buy them. This box is just dishes. All right, this one has a whole bunch of stuff in it. So let's take a look. And I'll get you back over here. First off, we've got the manual for a Game Boy Advance game. Let's see, some off-brand Legos. It's not even Mega Bloks, just off-brand Legos. So not a whole lot in there. We got an old tin. Let's see what's in it. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Old Scooby-Doo pen. Maybe someone will pay $1 for that. A couple of cassette tapes. Garbage. It looks like the rest is just their bathroom stuff. There's some soap in here and hair ties and pieces of candy, some vitamins. So let's toss all of this. Never mind, it's all kind of melted in there, so I'm just gonna probably throw this thing away. Oh, it was stuck to the lid. What is this? Health Tips by Jim and Diane. All right, what else we got in here? This is a cape for the child who has everything. Get him a cape. Another hammer. Wow, this one looks like it's been buried. Very, very rusted. But someone will pay me $1 for it. I'm sure they will. Some children's shorts. a little clipboard with storage inside. We'll have to toss all of this. Looks like just some paperwork. And, oh, this might sell. Let's see what we got here. Is this used? It is not a receipt book, so I'm gonna pay $1 for that. Money! I found money. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 12, 13. I can't pick it up with gloves. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cents here. All pennies and a dime. And beyond that, let's see, this is all junk. But someone will buy this case. Good boy with the gloves, yes. I'm rich. I am rich. I can now afford to pay my rent because of that. What did I say, 18 cents? We got a Power Rangers mask, but it's all cracked and broken. We've got bill of lading forms, but they have some company name on it, so we are going to toss them. No need for them. We've got a glass jewelry box. I'll sell for a few bucks. My other box is starting to get full now. A just destroyed chapter book. Siphon filter 2 for PlayStation. Let's see, we've got a halogen light. I think these are like $5 new, so I don't expect much for it. And a magazine, a folder, nothing else noteworthy here. Let's get another box. Would you look at that? We've got another pack and play. This one is heavy. Probably about a 50-pound box here. All right. I'm definitely getting my workout here. Clipboard, $20 to $30. No, I'm not. I'm getting like $1 or $2. Better have that $1 sale soon. Yeah, you can see all the stuff that's in here. We got a $1 sale coming up in a few weeks. What do we got here? Oh, we got a PlayStation controller. Needs to be cleaned up, but other than that, it's in pretty nice shape. Always use those. We've got, oh, hold on. Glove. So there's some games in here. Let me try and get these out without scratching them all up. Just set them here for now. And the rest looks like junk. I'm gonna pay $1 for that. Alright, so here's what we got for games. These I don't really think are gonna be in decent shape, but we've got Supercross for PlayStation. We've got MLB 98 for PlayStation. We've got Astal, I don't know how to pronounce that, for Sega Saturn. Looks like it says ASTAL if I'm reading that right. We've got Virtua Cop 2 for Sega Saturn. We've got Fighting Vipers for Sega Saturn. We've got NFL Quarterback Club 97 and Virtua Cop also for Sega Saturn. So they are probably, yeah, they'll go for decent money, I'm sure, if I can get them cleaned up and working. Otherwise, they won't. We've got floor mat for something, or a game or something like that. Let's see. Here we go. These are the center caps for those wheels. Let me flip you around so you can look at them. At least I think that's what these are. So these would go right here. And that's what we got for wheels. So worst case, I'm sure I can get a little bit of money for these. All right, back over here. So we've got all 4 of them in here, as well as the lug nuts. Whole box full of lug nuts here. What else? You got some phone cords, an AC adapter, which does not appear to be for the Saturn, and some side terminal adapters for a car battery. Let's see. I'm just going to put these so I don't lose them next to the tires. We've got a Packers Super Bowl champions sweatshirt. Put that in the dollar sale. Alright, let's see. Oh, more sports cards. Whole box full of them. What is this? Let's see. Maybe his kid? I don't know. Let's see. We got some other ones wrapped up here. I don't think that's anything special. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything special. Here's a Steve Young. That might be worth looking up, but I'm not going to hold my breath on it. So we got more cards that'll go with all the others. We've got some unopened packs too. Also, not actually, they are open. I don't expect these to be worth a whole lot. Maybe $2-3 for $2-3 for this box. Ugh. But every dollar adds up. So what else do we have? We've got a big old blanket. I'm just going to toss that up here. People actually buy blankets in the dollar sale, believe it or not. Tile. There's tile samples. They're kind of stuck together. I don't know if anyone would buy these. Obviously, you're not going to buy these for your house, but maybe someone will buy it for a cutting board or something like that. All right, it's telling me my battery is low, so let me try and... It's plugged in, so hopefully that fixes it. All right, new gloves. Now I see why this box was so heavy, based on what is still remaining in it. Let me glove up. We've got a few more boxes over there to go through yet. We are 52 minutes in. So like I said in the beginning of the video, this is probably gonna be about an hour-long video. If you go to 2 times speed, it's now a 30-minute video, and it looks like I'm on like 45 energy drinks because I'm running around like crazy. All right, we've got a crock pot, but it's broken, so we'll junk that. We've got, what is this? I'm not quite sure. Surge protector maybe for your cable. I'll go for $1. All right, we've got a lid for something. We've got a garbage bag. And we've got a tow strap with a chain on it that is incredibly rusted. Now let me show you what this box looks like inside. This thing is so much... Whoa. Whew. Lots of rust. Rust dust. Last thing I want to do is breathe that in. All right, we'll go over here. Let's see what else is here. All right, looks like we got a couple more boxes over here, including this crate. Flip you guys back over here. We've got, let's see. That looks like junk. We got a jar. Someone will pay $1 for that. Measuring cup that looks really old. Maybe someone will buy it. We've got a little ceramic bread pan and some other little kitchen things. Nothing too fancy in here. Dollar sale stuff. Oh, we got a game. It is not in there. It was NASCAR 06. So I will toss that right in my box of empty game cases. Oh man, I just spilled candles everywhere. We got birthday candles. Oh, a whole bunch of paperwork. I see some more games in there. Let's see, Madden 07 is not in there, but a poker game is. As well as, well, here's the poker game, and it's empty. We got a spindle that has some games on it. That's not a game. We've got a PlayStation game. Let's see. We've got Road Rash for PlayStation 1. We've got some CDs in here. Road Rash 3D for PlayStation. We've got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 for PS2. We've got Talladega Nights on DVD. We've got ATV Off-Road Fury for PlayStation and Lego Star Wars for PlayStation 2. I should have no problem getting a bucket game. Let's see, more trash. A hairbrush with a birthday candle in it. More trash. Here's a PS2 controller. And I don't remember if I mentioned it in the last video, but you saw it when I went through the unit initially. There was a PS2 in there. I haven't tested it. What is this thing? Looks like junk. Oh, another one of these little square corner things. Anything else noteworthy in here? Looks like the last of it is just papers and trash. Another disc, Hard Rock Casino, PlayStation 2. And that is going to be it for this box. So on to the next one. Over here we've got this is empty, but this is a cooler, and it plugs into your car to act as a refrigerator. This one is incredibly heavy. And you will see why in a second. Oh, that was heavy. This looks like a bag of garbage. Let's see, we got some mail. It amazes me that people store unopened mail. Slow down, that or he died. Or shot down. I'm not quite sure what that means. Wow, this is a lot of work. Oh yes, it is definitely a lot of work. You're going through a ton of junk, but there's good money in it. We've got lidocaine adhesive patches. Well, this is probably prescription, so I'm just going to throw it away. For those of you who don't know, lidocaine is a local anesthetic, so it's something for pain relief. Let's see, this looks to be all junk. What is that? I have no idea. This box appears to be mostly garbage, stuff from their bathroom and mail for some reason. All right, now we'll see why this box was so heavy. We've got, everybody know what these are? I have no idea. Oh, you know what these are? I know what these are. These are for those straps. Someone asked if I have no employees to help. I do, but not right now. If I'm doing it on video, I'm just going to do it myself. I will have people help process it. So this goes with those straps, goes on the top of the side of a truck, and it's kind of almost like a ratchet for ratchet straps, but not. So that's what that's for. Another one here. We've got, let's see if I can get to this stuff. That looks like junk. Let's see, more of these corners. And another one of these. Still trying to figure out what these are. I have no idea. I've got like 5 of them now. We've got, I guess, some more corner pieces. These ones are metal. And all of this is kind of tangled up in here. But we've got the big ratchets for the ratchet straps that are, seem like they're rusted in place. I don't know if anyone's gonna want these. Yeah, they're kind of rusted. I don't know if anyone's gonna want them, but you never know. And that, oh, holy crap, we got a whole bunch of these. Anybody know? I saw some comments come through and I missed them. There's probably 10 more of these in there. Metal Thigh Master. Yeah, you'd have to be Superman to use these. WD-40. I did not see any WD-40 in there. So, yeah, these. I'm assuming it's something truck related for strapping stuff down. I have no idea what though. Those are homemade tie downs. All right, there you go. Homemade tie downs. So, or a couple more boxes over there. Let's go and get them. Looks like there's this and one or two more. Losing my garbage box. I'm trying to stack it all in one area so I can show you as I go. All right. With this little metal bin, that'll be worth a couple bucks. We've got a cheap calculator, dollar sale. This, I'm just gonna unplug it so it's easier to grab. This, an AT&T router. Now I already looked this one up and it's only like 15 bucks. It's really not worth much. However, the cord to me is worth 40 because I have another AT&T router that does not have a power cord and it's like 40 bucks. And that's gonna be in here somewhere. We've also got some AT&T Uverse boxes. It looks like there's 2 of them. A little modem here, a router. I did not look that one up. 4 remotes, TV remotes, despite there being only 2 boxes. So, you know, probably 40 bucks for that cord when you factor that I'm pairing it with the modem that I have, and I don't know, maybe another 15 bucks or so in this box. Let's get the next one. Right over here. And this is, in fact, the last box. All right. So this one, we've got pants. Oh, a brand new pack of elastic bungee cord. That is garbage, just an empty shopping bag. We've got a snow globe that has completely drained of water, and my guess is because it froze and cracked a leak somewhere. Which means it probably soaked in here. 10% remaining. Come on, my charging port needs to be unclogged of all of the pocket lint. All right, well, this is the last box, so I'll just use my hands to dig through it. It appears to be mostly clothes. So, let's take a look. We got some pants, lots of pants in here. All kinds of pants. We've got a jersey, which looks to be like a high school, middle school type jersey. All right, what is in here? That's just an empty box. And some caution tape. I saw a doll that must have been tangled up in the clothes. Here we go. We've got, oh, this is all tangled up. We've got another doll. Again, no markings. Feels well made. The bottom of her shoes are leather. So, maybe it's American Girl. I have no idea. I'll have to research on where to find any maker's marks. But that's worth looking up. Oh man, it's dusty. So, that is everything for part 2. This video has gone on long enough, a little over an hour. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, not in the live video, but in the replay. If you have any questions, I will try to get to them. They're all listed online, just fills, and it will list the auction company's storage auctions. Oh, someone's asking about where to find them. Check your local newspaper. They always post them there. Check out, do search in your area for storage units. Call them. Sometimes they will advertise them online. I've heard of storagetreasures.com. They never have any in my area, but maybe you'll have better luck in yours. But that's it for this video. I will see you guys later. Someone's sending me a whole bunch of middle fingers. Auction Zip, that's another one. Someone just mentioned Auction Zip. Again, when I lived in Charlotte, that's where I found them. But here in Green Bay, they never post on there. So I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to look out for part 3. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments in the replay. I will see you guys later.